Good morning to all of you. Welcome to Legal Matters by Sai Babu Sankara. In this video, we are going to discuss the suggestions given by the Honorable Supreme Court of India to the police officers before registering serious cases like SC/ST cases. The suggestion is that the police officers should be very vigilant before applying the sections. That means they have to register, they have to apply the cases only in appropriate places. Otherwise, they will cause much damage to the accused persons. This is what is stated by two judges bench, Justice Dinesh Maheshwari and Asaduddin Amanullah, Ahna Hussain and Ahsanuddin Amanullah. In the case of Sri Ghulam Mustafa versus State of Karnataka 2023 in Criminal Appeal number 452 by 2023 dated 10/5/2023. Just yesterday the judgment has come. Before coming to the points, let us discuss the issue. Please remember, an FIR was registered against Sri Ghulam Mustafa of Karnataka, right? Ghulam Mustafa is the managing director of a construction company. One Venkatesh filed a case against him that he abused Ghulam Mustafa, abused him in the name of caste. So definitely SC/ST provisions, and also this man has taken away his land, right? Before that, please remember, you have to understand that there is an agreement between the parties, between Venkatesh and Ghulam Mustafa. There is a joint development agreement. Of course, at the time, the numbers have changed. New survey number has come in the place of old survey number. So this man wanted to take advantage of the same, and he filed a civil case against him also. He has been fighting. Ultimately, since all of you know that civil cases will take a long time, silently, he made of course, he managed the police, I can say, and he has filed a case of SC/ST atrocity. And once a case of SC/ST is filed, definitely it is a very serious offence, and section 18 of the same act, SC/ST Act, says that all the offences are non-bailable. You can't get bail also. Of course, section 41A is there. It's a different thing, but normally, since it is a special act, we are under the impression that all the offences are non-bailable. So, in this background, he approached the Honorable High Court of Karnataka, but Honorable High Court of Karnataka refused to quash the proceedings under section 482 CRPC. Ultimately, he was forced to come to the apex court as a last resort. The Supreme Court perused the FIR, right? And here they have clearly stated that the dispute is civil in nature, as it relates to a joint development agreement. So the difference in the old and new civil survey numbers, it has actually started the civil litigation. Okay, it is his land. Then already the construction has begun. Apartments were constructed. Then if it is his land, what is that our great man complainant is doing? When the apartments are being constructed, they cannot keep quiet. They cannot be fence sitters. They cannot watch like fence sitters. Kanchestha చూసేవాళ్ళు ఉంటారు దాని fence sitters. They should have initiated the case against them at that stage. Now they have come. So please remember the allegations on the face of it. So they do not constitute an offence under SC/ST Act. So FIR is frivolous, vexatious and oppressive. So therefore, basing on the famous case of Lalit Kumari versus Government of UP 2011 judgment, yes, Supreme Court quashed the FIR. In this connection, they have given guidelines to the POs, police officers. The police officers who institute the FIR, they are duty bound to be vigilant before applying or before invoking the provisions of the Act, SC/ST Act, because it imposes very serious penal consequences. The officer has to be satisfied that the provisions apply to the case on hand. This is important. Of course, Supreme Court very cautiously stated that we are giving these directions. They are not meant to dilute the FIR, to dilute the applicability of the section, but only to remind the police not to mechanically apply the law. So therefore, the police officer should be more vigilant before applying any provisions of very stringent provisions of law like SC/ST. So very good decision by the Honorable Supreme Court of India. Please read it and enrich your legal knowledge. With this, I am concluding. Thank you very much.